A new book series called Crystalia follows the journey of two young children who stumble upon a mythical world and find themselves on a quest to save their mother and their beloved home. The series is written by Paul Michael Glaser. And if you recognize that name, then you're probably one of the many fans with fond memories of the hit television series Starsky and Hutch. And Glaser joins us this morning with more on his latest project, which draws some inspiration from his remarkable personal life. Good morning.
Good morning.
You were saying you haven't been up this early in how long?
Oh, geez. Well, you know, when you work in film, but
Since your soap opera days, it's been a while.
If I appear to be asleep, you just let me know.
I'll give you a kick right off camera here. First of all, you have kind of this remarkable story about in your own personal life, and you were saying that was part of the inspiration for this book. Well,
yes, you know, I've had my share of loss and helplessness, if you will, and in terms of being able to really help my wife and my daughter. And I started looking for a vehicle in which I could communicate with people what I'd learned over the past 25 years.
And how did you decide that that was going to be a children's book? Because these are some heavy issues that were the inspiration. It was your wife contracted HIV and passed it to your child.
Yeah. Well, I decided that it was what I'd learned was so beautiful, and I decided to write to the child in all of us. You know? Yeah. So it's, you know, it's a beautiful book for kids from, if I may say so, from kids from 9 to 14. But I've also intended it as a book that every Christmas, as a Christmas story, it could be taken down from the shelf and read aloud, because it's a lot of fun to read aloud to and by the family. Right.
And it kind of deals with, you know, mysticism and so much kind of this interesting thing that became very popular with Harry Potter and other things, but it's a totally different take, and I want to show this beautiful artwork in here. So this is the inside jacket of the book, and walk me through what we're seeing
Well,
here.
Let me tell you quickly what the thing is about. This is a story about a 13-year-old girl, it's told in her voice, and her 9-year-old brother, and they're about to, they're having the last Christmas with their mom, and the last Christmas in their house because the mom's dying, and the last Christmas in their house because the bank is taking it over. And the girl's very angry and bitter, and the boy believes in the need to believe. And on Christmas Eve, they find themselves on a magical journey underground in a medieval kingdom where everything and everybody are made of minerals and crystals in search of the source of light.
And so the walk-away, the takeaway?
What is that?
When people put this down, you were saying you hope people read it around Christmas time with their families. Tell me the
it's a very, well,
you
you know, the book is dressed up as in the tradition of Alice in Wonderland and Wizard of Oz. And so it's very entertaining that way, and the characters are a lot of fun. At its core, the book asks a question and gives an answer. What is the purpose of fear in our lives?
And then I hate to ask the next question, but, you know, so many people know you, obviously, from, you know, that little TV show in the 70s, Starsky and Hutch, which is, you know, got such a rock star following, but it just seems like what you're doing now has so much meaning. I mean, they're two dramatically different things, TV and writing to children about huge issues.
Yeah, well, you know, it's all about storytelling, and we all tell stories. That's how we communicate. You know, that's how we pass on our information from generation to generation. And you tell stories, I tell stories. I tell stories either as an actor, as a director, now as a writer. And it's a wonderful opportunity, and I was very fortunate to be able to find a way to share the lessons that I'd learned.
Paul, wonderful to meet you. Thanks
for
getting up early.
Oh, it's more than a pleasure.
and we want to tell folks that they can meet Paul Michael Glaser in person today from 11 to 4.
And there's a website also, by the way.
Okay, it's at the Hollywood Celebrity Show at Rosemont. It's at Rosemont Hotel, 5550 North River Road in Rosemont. Admission is $20, and the website
is www.pmglazers Crystalia, spelled C-H-R-Y, Crystalia.com.
All righty, and we'll be right